and today we are going to do exercise on personal pronouns. Already we have learned about personal pronouns. What is the use of personal pronouns? Yes, we use personal pronouns in place of names. In place of nouns, that means people, places, animals or things. There we use personal pronouns, and in the personal pronouns we have seen two kinds of pronouns, that is subject pronouns and object pronouns. Subject pronouns and the object pronouns. Subject pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These pronouns are used to place at the subject place of the sentence. In the sentence, the first word is the subject. There only we are going to use these pronouns. And what about object pronouns? Yes, object pronouns are me, us, you, his, her, it, them. These pronouns are used to replace the nouns at the end of the sentence. That is object place at the end of the sentence or the action done by the person. No, there we use object pronouns. Remember that subject, if we are going to change the nouns at subject place or at the first of the sentence, there we need to use only the subject pronouns. If we are going to change at the end of the sentence, then we need to use object pronouns. Clear? Let's do exercise on personal pronouns. Okay, I have already written some personal pronoun for our reference. So let's start doing the exercise. Fill in the blanks with correct pronouns. First sentence, Peter is sick. Peter is sick. So Peter is going to hospital. So Peter is going to hospital. Here Peter is repeating for the second sentence again. So we need to change the Peter noun here, and you can look at the sentence here. The Peter, it comes at the subject place, right? So which pronoun we need to use? Yes, we need to use only the subject pronoun. Here Peter refer to the one boy. So for boy, which subject pronoun we use? Yes, we use he. So I am going to write here he. Now let's say the sentence will be Peter is sick, so he is going to hospital. Correct? Let's read out second sentence. Who is that woman? Who is that woman? Why are you looking at woman? Why are you looking at woman? Here the word woman is repeating again. So here they are talking about the woman. So for woman, which pronoun we use? First we need to check it out whether this woman is coming at the subject place or the object place. Yes, it comes at the end of the sentence. So we need to use object pronoun. So what is the object pronoun for girl, for woman? Here we need to check. Woman will be she in subject pronoun. Then what is the object pronoun for she? Yes, her. So we need to use her. Now let's read out the sentence again. Who is that woman? Why are you looking at her? Correct? Let's go for the third sentence. Rohini liked that camera. Rohini liked that camera. So Rohini bought camera. So Rohini bought camera. Here Rohini and camera, both these words are repeating. So we need to check whether this Rohini comes at the subject place or object place. Rohini comes at the first of the sentence. So it is a subject. So we need to use subject pronoun for Rohini. Rohini means she is a girl. So for Rohini, that is for girl, which subject pronoun we use? We use she. We use she for girls, right? So there I am going to write she. She bought. For camera is a thing name and it comes at the end of the sentence. So which pronoun we need to use? Yes, we need to use object pronoun. For thing, we use it only. So she bought it. Let's read out the sentence. Rohini liked that camera, so she bought it. Clear? Okay, let's go for fourth sentence. The children can see the cows. The children can see the cows. The children give dry grasses to cows. The children give dry grasses to cows. Here the word children and cows are repeating, and this both are plural. Now we need to check which noun is coming at the subject place. Yes, the word children comes at the subject place. That is, it comes as the first word in the sentence. So for the children, it is a plural form, it is a third person. Then for third person plural, which subject pronoun we use? We use they. We use they. So here they give dry grasses to cows. Cows is a so cow is a plural form. So we need to use plural form of object pronoun for the third person. So for third person plural will be them. Let's read out the sentence again. The children can see the cows. They give dry grasses to them. Clear? Remember children, if we are going to change the subject place, if we are going to replace the noun at the subject place, there we need to use only the subject pronouns. If we are going to change the nouns which comes at the end of the sentence, there we need to use only the object pronouns. Clear? Okay, let's go for the fifth sentence. We can't find the way to the church. We can't find the way to the church. Here already they have used the pronoun, that is we. Okay, we is a subject pronoun they have already used. Can you help dash? Can you help dash we? So whether is the correct pronoun should come here? No, because it comes at the end of the sentence. There, which pronoun we need to use? I said yes, we need to use object pronoun here. So for we, which object pronoun is used? We can see. Where is we? Yes, here. So for we, which object pronoun we need to use at the end? Yes, we need to use us. So the answer is us. I repeat the sentence again. We can't find the church. We can't find the way to the church. Can you help us? Can you help us? Okay. Let's go for sixth sentence. Seema and Dreema are sisters. Seema and Dreema are sisters. We are talking about Seema and Dreema. Then they are third persons. I know Seema and Dreema very well. I know Seema and Dreema very well. Here Seema and Dreema comes at the end of the sentence. And we need to use which pronoun? Yes, object pronouns. And Seema and Dreema are the third person plural because we are talking about two girls. So third person plural, which object pronoun we need to use? Third person plural will be them. So the correct answer is them. Seema and Dreema are sisters. I know them very well. Clear children? Let's go for the last sentence. My name is Sarah. My name is Sarah. So here Sarah is talking. Sarah is the first person. My name is Sarah. Sarah got a new dress. Will Sarah say that Sarah got a new dress? No. Sarah will use the subject pronoun here when talking at the subject. So what is the subject pronoun for singular first person in subject pronoun? Yes, I. She will say like I got a new dress. Again Sarah names is coming there at the subject place. So at the subject place, if you are talking, if your names come there, we need to use I. I like. Dress is coming again. So dress, this word comes at the end of the sentence. So for dress, which pronoun we need to use? Yes, we need to use object pronoun and check whether it is a singular or plural. It is a singular thing. So object pronoun singular thing will be it. For third person. Yes. I like it very much. I read the sentence. My name is Sarah. I got a new dress. I like it very much. Clear children? So what we have learned in this video? We learned how to use subject and object pronouns in these sentences. Subject pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These are all used to replace the noun at the subject place. That is in the first word of the sentence. And object pronoun me, us, you, his, her, it, them are used to replace the noun at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence. Okay, clear children? I hope you all learned about personal pronouns clearly and you know the usage of the personal pronoun, that is subject and object pronouns. I hope you are clear with this video. Thank you so much.